morning. Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Carolyn Brooke.
And I'm Ben Thompson. Let's go ahead and begin with Larry Sprinkle to get a look at your Wednesday forecast.
And good morning. Quite chilly out there this morning, but we have an improving weather situation over the next couple of days. Hour by hour for today, 11 a.m. right before lunchtime, right around 44 degrees, 51 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The average high this time of the year is 54. That's where we'll be at 4 p.m. today. Around 7 o'clock tonight, temperatures down to the mid-40s. Yesterday, we only made it to 49. We started the day at 26. There's that average high, 54. Average low, about 33 degrees. Temperature trend over the next several days, a big rise in the temperatures. By Saturday, we could be in the mid-60s, and then next week, look at how those temperatures drop next week. And then I think by next weekend, we're back above average again. That's some good news, pretty decent news. High today, 46 at Boone, 52 at Lenoir, Piedmont, the upstate, the Charlotte metro area. We'll be in the low to mid-50s. East of here, Monroe, Wadesboro, Rockingham, also in the low and mid-50s. Tomorrow morning, not as cold. We'll be right around 34 degrees, 60 tomorrow, 62 on Friday. Look at Saturday afternoon, close to 65. Slight rain chance Saturday and late Saturday into Sunday. And notice the temperatures go from 63 Sunday, low 50s Monday and Tuesday of next week. That's your forecast this morning, Carolyn.
Larry, thanks so much. Now for a look at today's top stories in your morning rush. A major decision from CMS. The district deciding to move nearly all students back to virtual learning.
Good morning, I'm Billie Jean Shaw. A big update coming out of the CMS board meeting last night. Starting Monday, December 14th, all students will return for full remote learning. This includes grades K through 12, but excludes pre-K students and students with special needs. Students will return to classrooms for in-person learning January 19th.
Good Wednesday morning. Governor Cooper has announced a modified stay-at-home order, all part of stricter requirements coming into effect this Friday that'll last until January the 8th. Also, most businesses, restaurants have to close by 10 o'clock. They have to stop serving alcohol by 9 o'clock, and people are required to stay home from 10 at night until 5 in the morning.
CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings testing positive for COVID-19. He's now in quarantine. Last week, the police chief traveled to Wilmington with a Mecklenburg County judge who was also tested positive. Chief Jennings says he's feeling a little tired, but will continue running the police department from home.
I'm Tracy Potts. President-elect Joe Biden names retired General Lloyd Austin as his nominee for Defense Secretary today. He'd be the first Black American in that role. Meantime, he's focusing on COVID and vaccinations, promising 100 million vaccinations in the first 100 days, even though the White House task force says we may not really see the impact of these vaccinations until spring. And COVID relief, Congress is still working on it.
Time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. We could be just days away from getting a COVID-19 vaccine here in the Carolinas. And even though getting just one dose will keep you safe for a little while, super important to make sure you get that second one too.
The FDA says Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine is safe and effective after just one dose. So why do we still need to get two shots? Let's connect the dots. According to the FDA, the Pfizer vaccine is 50% effective after getting that first dose, but it becomes 95% effective after a second dose. Doctors say the first shot primes your immune system. It teaches your body to recognize and fight off COVID-19. But doctors aren't sure how long immunity from that first shot will last. That's why we have to get pricked a second time. Think of that second dose as a reminder. It's telling your immune system again how to fight off the virus. That helps us build up more antibodies, which gives us more protection over a longer period of time. And that is connecting the dots.
Now to some stories to keep you and your family safe and sound today. Firstborn kids often think they're smarter than their siblings. Now it looks like science is proving them right. A new study found that older children tended to have higher IQs, perform better in school, and even earn more money than their little brothers and sisters. Researchers think it's because the new parents often pay special attention to developing their kids' thinking skills, but they sort of ease up by the time the second or third kid comes along. They get tired.
Where do you fit in the line with your...
I'm the baby.
Okay, so am I.
I was say you are too, right? Yeah.
What does that say about us?
No.
Well, if you've been having an extra hard time getting yourself to go for a run, do some push-ups, work out at all, put on some music. Researchers found listening to music is one of the best ways to motivate ourselves to work out. People say it boosts their mood, it helps them focus. It's even a fun distraction when you're working out. And I can't do it without it.
Neither can I.
There's no way.
It's like hype music to me.
Like I see people running on a treadmill without music, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
that's something special.
I know. I don't have it though.
No, me
Whatever
neither.
that special thing is, I don't have it. Make sure you join us every morning, starting at 4:30 a.m. for Wicked Charlotte.